Yeah. PLS call me cringe. Fleur de Lis, celebrates 32 months of membership, peak Nia.
Hello? I didn't know that I wasn't talking. What the hell? I was saying that my phone is dead and it's gonna be a few minutes until it starts like coming back to life, and then you guys can just pretend that I'm moving my mouth and blinking. Well, I didn't know I wasn't talking because usually my mic setting is correct on OBS, but for some reason it wasn't, so I don't know. I was saying Happy New Year! It's 2025! And thank you guys so much for the continued memberships, Unreal, Occupation Army, and MM. Thank you. I was saying that I was setting up multi-streaming, like for stream, whatever, with a different way than I usually do. So I need to fix the chat. The chat is kind of bugging with or messing with me right now. Oops. Oh shit. Sorry. Ignore that. I don't think I added the YouTube. Wait, I don't have a YouTube chat here. Oh, okay. So there's two things. Okay. There's two things. I might change it later, but YouTube only sees YouTube chat and Twitch only sees Twitch chat. So that is a big difference. I don't know if I'm gonna add both chats onto one canvas, but that is what's happening right now. Maybe it's weird for you guys because when I was using Restream, you guys were able to see both chats and you were able to block the Restream bot if you didn't want to see both chats. So you guys let me know which one you guys prefer, but that's how I set it up for now. And alerts for both YouTube and Twitch will be on both streams, just in case,
Uebagi celebrates 34 months of membership. I miss Nia __ Nia loading.
Thank you, Uebagi, for the continued membership. I won't say I miss you guys, but I want to slowly start streaming more consistently again. I mean, I was gone for like basically a whole month and almost a whole month and a half, something like that. So I was thinking maybe I should slowly like do like 1 to 2 streams a week and then try to make it more consistent and then finally bring back the schedules. But yeah, that's that. Let me see. Okay, there we go. The Christmas tweet, oh my gosh. I didn't tweet anything on Christmas or anything before Christmas. Okay, that wasn't me. If you guys didn't know, I was still doing things with Requiem.
We ain't skipping Christmas on the Nia Suzune channel. I still have the tree and mistletoe up. Speaking of mistletoe, chew, now reciprocate, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. CHAU.
Thank you for the tip. I don't know why I can't see it. You gotta give me a second. Why isn't it doing it? Thank you for the tip. I don't know what it was. I can't. It was too tiny on my screen and it's not showing up on my alert stuff. But I don't know who did that. But thank you. Let me see. Oh, and thank you, Mr. Beautyface, for the sub. What is wrong with these? Oh, there it is. Okay. I see it now. Okay. I see. Yes, Mr. Beautyface for the resub and Uebagi for the monthly what's it called? The membership. I'm not moving because my phone, I'm charging my phone. Yeah, this there is a lot of scuff. I'm trying to figure this out, but I wish you guys could see my layout, like my OBS setup layout right now. It's so chaotic, and I don't know. It's just weird. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the welcomes and happy New Year's. I don't really know what I'm doing today, but I really was trying to think of either doing karaoke, like some karaoke, or like Marvel. Thank you, Sparks. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't know. I just want to talk to you guys first. How about that? Let's just start it off talking, because I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. The last time I spoke to you guys, I was with Lana, so it wasn't very personal, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I was talking to Lana before this too, and I was like, oh, you want to be my... I was thinking like, oh, should I just ask her to like play with me on stream or something, but I was like, you know what, let's have like a one-on-one, sort of one-on-one, because there's more than one of you guys with each other, and plus Alana's not feeling too good today, so I hope that she gets to rest some. Oh yeah, I'm eating this pastry. It's so good. It's got like cream cheese in it. I don't know what it is. No sharing the stage today. Oh my god, it's still charging. I need to pass around the talking... Oh, we need to pass around the talking stick around. Can I have some? No, you can't have some. It's only enough for me. But let me talk about like some things that's been happening. Maybe not like everything, but you know. I don't really remember what I've done. I guess there was Thanksgiving. I had Thanksgiving with my family, of course. Not my whole family, with my my cousins, because my it's different every year. Like when I was younger, my family would always like gather together at someone's house, and you know, we'd celebrate. But like as we got older, more people are doing stuff within their own little families, and not like the whole, like, I guess, generation, or what do you want to call it, like, you know, like extended family. So it's like now it's like within like your house, like the people that live in your house. Oh, maybe not live with your house, but you know, like your close family. What are they called? They're like the people directly related to you. I don't know the word for it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And so nowadays it's like, you know, not as much. So I celebrate with my cousins this year Thanksgiving, or last year, my bad, last year Thanksgiving, and we wanted to do something all together, but my grandma had a little accident, which okay guys, this is so like, I'm not crazy. I promise you, I'm not crazy. So my grandma, she's really, really old. In human years, she's like 84 now or something like that. And she has dementia and all that. And she lives with my family. But sometimes, you know, my family wants a break from taking care of her because, you know, I don't know, it's a lot, right? So sometimes, since I have a lot of like aunts and uncles and stuff, we swap out like every weekend. Sometimes one weekend she'll stay here, or she'll go to my aunt, because my mom usually takes care of her through the weekday, and so the weekend they alternate who watches over her to give my mom a break, kind of thing, right? And one time she was at my aunt's house, and I don't know if maybe it was a mistranslation, but the way they described it to me, I don't even know, like... Yeah, the way they described it to me was, she was sitting in her seat. She's sitting in the seat, and she slipped out of the seat. I don't know. Okay, it's not funny, but it's just the way they described it to me. It was so funny to me. She slid out of her seat, and like she hurt herself. And in my head, I'm like, oh my god, like did she just like melt down melt out of the chair. Like, I don't know. So I was just like, oh my god, like that's awful, obviously, because she had to go to the hospital. But like, what do you mean she slipped out of her? Like, how do you do that? Like I don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah, so apparently there was already stress on the bone that she like cracked. Like she had hurt that bone before, and so this time this, I guess, little amount of force like cracked it. And my grandma doesn't really know English, and she doesn't really, like, you know, she's also not like, you know, in the most perfect state of mind because she is old and she has dementia. So when she went to the hospital and they wanted to do MRIs and scans, she's like, no, like I don't want any of this, like I don't want to be put in this machine, because she doesn't understand what it is. She doesn't understand that it's supposed to help her. She's just like, no. So she refused treatment, and I guess it didn't really, like, I mean, I know like bones, you know, they usually like heal on their own, but she's like in pain like all the time now. And when she came out the hospital, she was there for like a couple of days, maybe a week. She had like we had some nurses come over to help her, like, you know, with rehab or whatever. But yeah, like she's still hurting from it, I think. And I think it's just because, you know, she's old, so a lot of times their joints and their bones are going to ache. But that's what happened during Thanksgiving. Crazy. But I mean, overall she's fine, but you know, she is old and she's getting older, and with age more problems come. So oh, I'm here, guys. I'm here. Just let me realign myself. There we go. Let me fix my YouTube chat real quick because it is bothering me a little bit. That's crazy. Good thing, yeah, good thing things were worse, like. And like one day, this is like so random, one day I was thinking in my head, I was like, I don't remember the last time like she was coherent enough to like have a conversation, you know? It's been that long. I mean, she's old, so I'm just trying to fix this. Okay, but besides Thanksgiving, which I had fun with my cousins at Thanksgiving, we went to my cousin's house. I never been to her place. It was like 40 minutes from my house. I fucking hated driving there, but luckily it wasn't busy. And then I don't know what else happened after that, but then it comes around like Christmas and stuff. So copy of chat. Christmas, right? So Christmas, I also didn't celebrate with my whole family. I celebrated with my cousins, and this time we went to a different cousin's house. We didn't like give everyone gifts because we're like, oh yeah, like everyone's poor and, you know, don't feel obligated to give gifts, but you know, we still tried our best to give each other something small. It was fun, and you know, usually with gatherings I want to go home. Like I would like go home after 1 hour of being there, but because it's an occasion, I'm like, okay, I'll stay a little longer than I want to. So I stay like 3 hours or something each time, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go home now. But my cousin, I don't know if it's because she was drunk or something, but she was cold. She was trying to hold me hostage. She was like, you can't leave yet. It's Christmas. Why do you want to leave? And she was like, I'm bigger than you and I'm stronger. I will hold you down. And she was talking to my other cousin too. She was like, you can't leave either. And I'm like, I want to go home. Let me go. And she's like, no, just stay and drink with me. Come on, like take a shot with me and then you can go. I was like, okay, I'll take like one shot. Like I didn't drink. The only thing I had was like a mixed like cranberry like cocktail, and it was good, but it didn't taste like anything. It was just like vodka. And I was like, okay, like I'll have a shot of vodka, because they were drinking tequila and I don't like tequila. They're like, why would you choose vodka over tequila? And I'm like, because tequila's disgusting. And you know, vodka's not the best, but I like it way better than tequila. And then they didn't have tequila because they ran out, because they used that for the cranberry mixed drink. And so I took a shot of tequila and I was like, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but I want to go home now. And she's like, no, what about another one? I'm like, no, because then I can't drive home. But yeah, she was trying to hold me hostage. You want to commit domestic assault over this? Okay, she wasn't... okay, yeah, it is Don Julio, but she wasn't, like, serious. But she was. Like, she wasn't actually gonna beat me up. But, you know, she was trying to, like, pressure me into staying longer to drink with her. Because she wanted me to, I guess, get, like, super drunk. And she's like, you guys can stay here. Like, we have a guest room. And I'm like, you never drink with me. You guys never, like, get drunk with me. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't do that. Like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I like drinks. But I think, over time, I kind of developed a, like, oh, like, drinking's whatever. Like, I don't really care. I'd rather do some other stuff. But if I go out and maybe there's, like, a cute little cocktail or mixed drink, like, I'll drink that, you know? It's cute for a picture and it tastes good and it's for fun. But I don't really care to get drunk that much anymore, at least. Like, I don't know. Even now, like, recently I have been playing VR chat with my friends a little bit, like, once a weekend. And, you know, usually we drink. And I'll literally... I would have a can of, like, hard seltzer, which, you know, I usually do. But I wouldn't even finish it. Like, I would... like, after 2 hours, I'm like, okay, I'm getting off, guys. I don't want to be here anymore. I feel like I'm getting so old now, guys. I'm not a... you know, I'm a party pooper. I'm not one of the cool kids anymore. But you stay kind of dry too. Very special occasion. I respect that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I maybe I just don't find fun in a lot of things anymore, or maybe I just don't want to do anything. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's maturity art because I'm still very, you know. I can be fun. Yeah, you know, I can be fun and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's just not that moment. Maybe this year I'll become more wild and like drink more or something like that. I don't know. Fun in moderation, yeah. You throw up from drinking tequila after a drinking game and you cannot drink it ever again. Reason why I don't like tequila is because my sister left a bottle of tequila here one time and I was like, I don't have any alcohol, let me just take a sip of it. And I took a sip of it. It was disgusting. I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it. So I'm like, okay, tequila is not for me. Tequila's not for me. And then I tried a margarita, and margaritas usually have tequila in it. And I did not like it. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, tequila's definitely not for me. WWE Raw Netflix. What? She doesn't rave anymore. I've only been to like 3 raves or something, and they weren't like they're not the raves you guys are thinking of. They're not like Coachella or like people that are like dressed super scantily, or if that's the word for it. It's just like called a rave, but it's very like just a party. Whiskey. I don't like whiskey either. Like, I don't know what it is. I can only have like the pretty drinks, like the cute girly drinks, hard seltzer and vodka. I can't drink anything else. I don't know. It's just too much for me. The other thing I can drink maybe, which I haven't had in a long time, is Hennessy, just because that was all I had to drink when I was younger. And I didn't like it straight. I had to mix it with Sprite. I mixed it with Sprite and sweet tea because that's all I had. Oh, I do like soju, actually, yes. I love soju. No, vodka isn't a girly drink, but I mean girly drinks like the ones that like you would think a girl would get, like a pink, what's it called? A pink Whitney, or I don't know, something pink with flowers or something like that. Soju's my go. Yeah, I love soju actually. I don't like soju unflavored though. I have to get flavored soju. I've had strawberry, I had the yogurt one, and I had like, I tasted like an orangey one, and I don't know what else I had. Apple, I think, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Fruity soju, good, yes. Hard ciders are just fruit juice with a bitter taste. Well, that's his thing. Like, with seltzers, I don't like White Claws, because White Claws just taste super bland. They just taste like water with 1% flavor. so it's super bland. But I like Truly's. Truly's just tastes like juice, and you barely taste the alcohol, which is why I like it. Right now, I have these Simply Lemonade like hard drinks, and I don't like it. I only have it because my sister was like, oh, like the people. I don't know where she got. I mean, I know where she got it from. I don't know if she bought it or other people bought it. But she was like, oh, they said it's too sweet. Like, do you want this? I'll bring it for you. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. So my sister gave me like basically almost a full pack of the Simply Lemonade hard lemonade, and it's okay. But have you guys ever had a blueberry lemonade? It's disgusting. Don't ever get a blueberry lemonade. I think usually blueberry flavored things are kind of weird unless it's like in pancakes or something. I don't know. I just think blueberries are a little weird. How's Momo doing? Momo's doing a lot better, I will say. She's, oh my god, I don't know what the last thing I told you guys was, but like, I hope she's not watching right now. But right now she's sorry, just give me 1 second right now. So my sister and my mom still have issues with each other. So to get away from my mom, my sister literally rented an Airbnb downtown for a week to get away from my mom. And so that's where she's at right now. She's not home right now because she's doing work and like just hanging out downtown by herself. This guy she tried to let down gently and he got pissed. Ah, okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think my mom and my sister have a lot of miscommunication going on, which happens with, you know, parents and, well, family in general. Like, I mean, I don't know. And the thing is, I hate being the middleman, like the messenger for each person. You know, my sister will come to me about what my mom said and will basically come to me for affirmation of her feelings and like, is it mom being crazy? Like, why is she saying this? And my mom would be like, where's your sister at? Tell her this. Tell her I made food. Tell her to come home and stuff. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. You kind of suck, cause yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't want to take sides, but sometimes, like, when you see one person is morally right than the other person or whatever, then you're just like, oh, well, I can't, I'm not just gonna lie to you so you can keep doing something that, you know, is morally wrong or objectively wrong. I'm gonna try to tell you that, like, how it is, but then try to say it in a way that you won't get mad at me for quote-unquote siding with the other person. You know, for example, I feel like my sister sometimes is too harsh with my mom, and like she's quick to get mad with her, which I understand because I used to be like that too. I used to get like really quick to anger when it comes to my mom, but now I'm just like, you know, I'm kind of like in a limbo. I don't really care. That's the Asian family middle ground. It's hard to stay neutral. Yeah, they can text unless they block. I mean, they didn't block each other. They text, but like they don't like to text. Like my sister doesn't like to text, which I'll explain in a second. But you know, my sister, I don't even know what I was saying now, but my sister will send me a screenshot of her conversation with my mom and be like, she's so crazy and accusatory of me. I can't be here anymore, you know? And my mom basically will be like, I know you're smoking. Like, I can smell it when you come home. I know you're doing it in the house. And my sister's like, you're crazy. I don't smoke in the house. If I did, the smoke alarm would go off. And to be fair, the thing is, she does smoke, but not in the house. That part is true, but she does do it. So it's like a half truth. And so my sister was just like, you're fucking crazy. Like, I can't be here anymore. You need to stop being so insecure and projecting it onto me. And I was reading that. I was like, oh my god, you said that to mom? And then, you know, the thing is, they both have like some fault in it. Like, my mom can go about it a different way because I mean, the thing is, like, my mom tries to communicate to my sister in English, which she can speak English, but she's not like the best at it. Like, you know, And so there's things that are lost in translation or some miscommunicated, like some things come off harsher or like, you know, in a different way than she wants it to. And then my sister also, instead of like trying to calmly respond to her and just be like, no, that's not it, she gets really angry because she's like, she does this all the time. She always comes at me with these conclusions of her own and like accuses me of this and that, and I'm tired of it. So she gets mad and she replies to my mom as such, and my mom is like, I don't know like how to talk to you. I don't want to say anything because I know you're just gonna get mad at me, but I'm your mother, so I feel responsible, and like I have this responsibility to tell you what I think is going to harm you because I want the best for you. But I don't know, it's crazy, right? Like I don't know what to do. Your mom tries to express herself, but language and culture gets in the way. Yeah, electric smokes smell good thoughts. What? Your mom's the same. And you know, I understand like my mom like accusing her, like, I mean, to be fair, like she has reason to, because she is smoking. Like you can literally smell it on her clothes and stuff, even if she doesn't do it in the house. It's still there. And so, you know, she can't lie about that because that much is obvious. But like doing it in the house, I guess, you know, that isn't true, but it smells like it. And so my mom's gonna think that and she'll say it. And funny tobacco or the funny tobacco. It's clear to have some issues and need to talk it out to connect, but emotions. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. My mom wants to talk to my sister, but my sister gets angry and like doesn't want to talk, and if she does talk, she gets super aggressively angry. And so my mom's like, oh, this is pointless, like you're just gonna get mad at me, I don't know what to tell you anymore. And it just keeps going on and on, back and forth in that same way. And you know, the only thing I can do is like maybe tell my sister, like, you need to talk to her, but like not be quick to anger. But I don't know, my sister, I don't know, I mean, she's been getting better, but she definitely has like anger issues that she's been working on. But for some reason, when it comes to my mom, it just all like sense, she loses all sense. Like she just gets so angry when it comes to my mom because my mom is like a trigger for her. But yeah, I don't know. Sure, but she's smoking because she's stressed, right? But the smoking is causing the stress? I mean, yeah, like she does it because it makes her feel less stressed, that's for sure. And she says like it helps her focus sometimes, like when she's driving. She does it when she's driving. I hate being in the car with her because it smells and she drives like a fucking, to me it feels like a maniac. But she's never had a car accident or anything. I'm just like, still, like I get so car sick and like anxious in the car with her. But she's like smoking in the car helps me focus. You just got a cat ad? Oh, my sister's Snoop Dogg. No, don't do deal. Yeah, okay, well, you know, that's what she says. I don't know. Anyway, that's besides the point. So my sister in relationships. So there's this guy. She's talked to like 3 guys, I think, since then, and or maybe even before that. I don't know which guy I told you guys about. This guy was a teacher. Did I tell you guys that? No. He's like a high school football coach or something, and a teacher. And so he wasn't her usual type. That's what she told me. And she's like, oh, he seems nice, like he was really nice and all that. And so she was talking to him, getting to know him, and then he was like, he still lives with his parents, which is nothing wrong with that. So when he was like, oh yeah, like my parents are gonna be out of town, you can come over. So she's like, okay, like, alright, I'll come stay the weekend with you. Oh my god, my nose is like running. Hi, Junkie. How old was he? He was in his mid-20s, something like that. So he was like kind of young. Yeah, my sister, I mean, I don't want to say she's a cougar, but there's a trend among this. Yeah, she does definitely like younger guys. I think maybe because in her eyes they're probably more fun, more like I don't know, like maybe because my sister is like she's older. She's not that old, but she is older, but she's very youthful, like in her appearance and in her personality and all that. She's very like youthful. And so I think she wants someone that can match that energy, and maybe she thinks like older guys are more serious and are gonna be more like, you know, maybe they're going to expect more out of her, and she feels like she's still trying to get to a place where, you know, she feels like she's, I don't know, in a better place. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, she is into younger guys. And so this guy, he was like his mid-20s. He's a high school football coach. And he asked her to stay the weekend, and she went over and stayed the weekend. And when she came back, she was like, he's boring. He has sleep apnea, so the whole time we were like doing stuff or like watching Netflix, he was asleep. The whole time he was asleep. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, she has like this weird like pickiness, nitpicky thing she does. So in his pictures, like, and when he smiles, she's like, he has like this black spot like in the middle of his tooth, like, you know, like where your two front teeth are, and there's like, you know, there's a line, like between your two front teeth there's a line, and at the very top it's like a small tiny gap, right? Sometimes, or maybe if your teeth are that close. But yeah, it's not a tooth gap, but it was like a dot. It was like a black dot in that middle section at the top, where it looks like it could just be a piece of like black pepper or something. No, like his teeth weren't bad, but it was like just something that she could not look past. Like, I don't know if I can find the picture. I'm not gonna show you guys obviously, but I'm just trying to look at it so I can describe it better. I don't know, freaking iMessage photos are so weird. Like, I don't know, sometimes pictures I send or like pictures I'm sent just disappear, and I don't know. But anyway, I can't look for it, but it was just like a black dot. And I say, but I also have a small tiny tooth. It's not a tooth gap. It's like there's nothing wrong with a tooth gap, but it's not a tooth gap. Like his teeth are fine, they were aligned, but he had one tiny black dot, like in the middle at the top, where she was like, I don't know if it's a piece of food or if it's a cavity or what it is, but she could not get over it. She couldn't stop looking at it. So in pictures, she's like, I don't know what it is. And in person, she would try to look at his mouth. And she was like, I think he noticed I was trying to look because he like looked away from me. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. But she couldn't. Are you talking about on the gums? Rather, it wasn't on the gums, but it's like close to the gums. Yeah, like close to the gums. I don't know, but like she was so obsessed about it. And I'm like, it's not a big deal. Like, at least his teeth are straight and aligned. Like, at least he brushes his teeth. Like, I don't know. But she was just like, I just want to know if it's food or if it's... Because I mean, I understand, like, you know, when, like, she's like teeth are a thing for me. Like, I like someone that has nice teeth, which I understand that. But I don't think it's all that. Like, I don't think she should be that, like, nitpicky about it. Imagine getting dumped or having... It's not a tooth gap. Was it Target? I don't know what it was. And that perfectly cut the talkie. It's not that big of a deal. You can now buy this thing. So that tiny black dot between his teeth. Okay, I don't know if that was it, but it was more... It was... Okay, so I think... You know, she was overly thinking about that, but then on top of it, she felt he was boring, and And yeah, that was it. She's not obsessed with teeth like how I'm obsessed with hands. I'm not obsessed with hands. Okay, but anyway, so she was like, I don't know, should I just ghost him or should I tell him like blah blah blah? I was like, just tell him you're not interested anymore. She's like, maybe I'll just be really dry and hope he gets the hint. I was like, just tell him that you don't want to talk to him anymore. And then she didn't respond after a week maybe of like him saying something, and then he responds back. She's like, does he not get the hint? Like, why is he still messaging me? And I'm like, just tell him. I just think it's so funny. Oh, not the hints. Just tell us guys straight up. Oh, she's one of those. She's probably using that teeth thing as an excuse. I mean, it's not really like, I don't know, like it is something that she is nitpicky about. Like, I'll tell you some other things that that really got her for some reason. But anyway, after that, she was talking to this other guy, and he's a nurse practitioner. And when she showed me a picture of him, I felt like he was her type. That like he was like totally her type, like appearance wise and career wise. I guess like is cool because she also works in health field, and he was also her age. So that was like probably the first guy she's talked to that was her age. And you know, they were talking and stuff, but she would tell me like, she would be like, oh, I'm waiting for him to reply to me. Or like, oh, he told me like I can hang out after like he's done drinking with his cousins or something. Or he told me I can come after midnight. I was like, do you not hear yourself right now? He told you can come after midnight? What else is that but a booty call? What, like, who does that? Like, if he actually liked her, they would set up like dates during the day. But he's asking her to come over after business hours are over. Like, hello? I don't know. Yeah, that's sus. Yeah, so like, and so they would just, you know, they would smoke and hang out. I don't know if they did anything else. Probably, I don't know. I mean, I could imagine if he's saying, oh, you can come after midnight. Like, what the hell? When the wife is out. This is on our tight schedule after all. You know what? I guess so. But at the times, like, this all happened over a weekend, and he was always saying that he was already out having fun with people. So he wasn't like working. He could have invited her, or like, you know, at that time, like, I'd done something else. I don't know. But anyway, he wasn't working. I know he wasn't working. So then she found out, like, after he told her name and all that, like, she's like, you know what? He looks and sounds familiar. Like, his name and the way he looks is familiar to me. I think we used to go to church together. And she was like, I don't know how to bring it up to him, though. I don't want to seem like a stalker. I was like, just ask him, like, hey, like, you look familiar. Like, did you go to this church? And she was like, no, I don't want to be weird. So instead, she was like, when she went over to his place, she was like, I used to go to church around here. Have you heard of this church? And then he was like, yeah, I used to go to that church. So he did go to church with my sister when they were younger. That's not a stalker thing. Yeah, I know it's not a stalker thing, but she was just thinking, like, he was gonna think she was a stalker for some reason. When did Nia become the big sister? But, anyway, she was like, yeah, so they were like bonding over that, I guess, and so it was like after Thanksgiving, I think she was messaging him and she was like, hey, how was your Thanksgiving? And he didn't reply to her for like 2 weeks or something, like a very long time. And so she was like, man, like, I can't believe he ghosted me. I really wanted to like him. I thought, like, you know, maybe it was just me being delusional, but I thought it would be a cute story. Like, oh, we used to go to church together when we were little and we met again by chance, like, later on in life, and now we're together. Like, in her head, she thought it would be a really cute, romantic, wholesome story. But what? To go see. Yeah, I don't know, but she's like, I really wanted to like him, and then he finally, after like 2 weeks, he was like, yo, what's up? Literally, he was like, yo. And I was like, oh my god, don't reply to him. Like, literally block him or something. She was like, I want him to feel the same way I did. I'm just going to be like, just gonna react to his message with a question mark or something. And like say one word. Or not reply after a week. And I'm like, just forget about him. And she's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna give him a taste of his own medicine. A pattern of spite here. I just thought like, I don't know, I just thought it was funny because I'm like, girl, just get, like, it's done with. Like, don't even give him any more time, even if it's something for quote-unquote revenge. Just ignore him. He had better meal elsewhere, but then the shop closed down. The pettiness. Bro went into a coma for 2 weeks. Okay, but yeah, anyway, that's over with that guy. Like, she didn't talk to him anymore. And there's this other guy. And, he was, I don't know. He was just a guy, I guess. But she was, like, having an issue. She was like, I think there's something wrong with his eyes. Like, going back to the teeth thing with the other guy, she's like, one of his, like, I feel like it's a, like, I don't know if it's a lazy eye or something. Like, there's just something wrong with it. And she sent me a picture. I was like, what is wrong with his eyes? Like, that looks perfectly normal to me. She's like, one looks smaller than the other or something. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, you know, people aren't perfectly symmetrical in the face, right? Like, you know, when you smile, sometimes your eye might look bigger than the other, and that's completely normal. It's 1 millimeter smaller. And she was like, I don't know, I just can't stop looking at it. Like, there's something wrong with it. I don't know if, like, it's a lazy eye or, like, what. And I showed my friends, and I was like, guys, like, is this the guy my sister's talking to? And she's like, there's something wrong with his eye. And one of my friends was like, what the fuck? If she doesn't want him, I'll take him. I mean, he wasn't a bad looking guy. He wasn't my type, though. But obviously, if, like, other people are finding him attractive, then they're like, you know, like, my sister's being ridiculous. But she was like, yeah, like, what the hell? Like, if she doesn't want him, I'll take him. Fuck. Like, why does she have a problem with how he looks? And, she just couldn't get over his eye. And I'm like, what's the problem? What's the problem? I feel like that's how that one person, win-win adjustment on a character is just a little off. She needs therapy. Yeah, she does. I mean, she's had therapy before. I have no idea if it was anything that helped her. Be a real friend. Give your friend. I don't know his number, okay? She just showed me a picture of him. She was like, just look up his, like, Facebook profile and, like, just look at his pictures. And so I looked, and I was like, you know, he looks like a normal dude. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. Makes me wonder how she got married. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if she's just being, like, super nitpicky because she doesn't want the, like, wrong partner like she's had before. But I think this is excessive. I think, like, nitpicky, like, because you're scared of having the wrong partner comes with personality. Like, it's to be nitpicky about personality. Appearance, I don't think, like, it's all for that. Like, of course you want someone that looks good in your, like, opinion. But, like, those little small details really don't matter, in my opinion. I think what really matters, like, when you're thinking about, like, the future in marriage, obviously, is, like, their personality and how it's gonna work with yours and lifestyles. But yeah, she was going crazy over his eye. She was going so crazy over it. And that was the last guy that I remember her talking to. And that was around, like, that was early December, something like that. So I don't really know if she's talking to anybody else, but yeah. Yes, Momo was married before, and well, they're still trying, they're separated. They're still trying to divorce, but it's a whole, like, process, obviously. And he owes her money because he stole her money, and so she's trying to get, like, a settlement to where he will, you know, cough up all the money that he stole and, like, make sure that he pays it. So yeah, process and it's expensive. Yeah. And so I don't know, I know she's wanting, like, fun, and she's also just wanting to make sure she finds, like, true love that won't screw her over. And you know, I completely understand, like, after the whole thing with her marriage, it's made me, like, so paranoid, too. About my future. Huh. Me too. That's a whole legal tech show, yeah. Because I'm like, you know, when I was younger, when I was a kid, my dream was to be a wife. Like, to get married and have a family and be a wife. And then the older I get, I'm like, oh my god, I just don't want to, like, I just don't know, like, I don't want to deal with anything that could possibly go wrong, because you just, I don't know, it's just like, you just become more paranoid. I'm just like, I just want a bunch of cats, you know? I just want a bunch of cats. If my mom would allow it, I would have another cat. Just become a crazy cat lady, easy life. I know, and that's what I want. I mean, I still do, like, in the future, want to be a wife and, like, have a family and stuff, but I think I'm too young for that. Like, when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get married by, like, 25 or something, and then have kids at, like, my mid to late 20s. And then I grow up, I'm like, I don't want to see a child until, like, my mid 30s or something. I don't think I want a child yet. But think of all the cat poop everywhere. Well, they're gonna be pooping in the litter. But yeah, I mean, I know, like, the later you give birth, there's more health complications, but I think I'll be fine. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Get yourself a boy who has a variety of interests, good friends, and some savings, okay? But think of all the cat... Oh, wait, I just read that one. Mid-30s are perfectly safe still. Okay. Seeing friends from high school getting married at 24 to 26 is crazy to me. Really? Yeah, no, like, hold on. I need to take off my sweater because it's so hot. Ugh. Yeah, like, I see people, like, getting married and engaged and having kids at my age, and I'm like, holy shit, like... I mean, I definitely think there's a too young age, but I think at my age, it's probably, like, okay. Too young, I feel like, is you just graduated high school, like, or if you're in high school, obviously, like below 20, below 21, I think is too young. So I think, like, around my age is, like, okay, I guess, but I still think it's too early because you're still so young and you still have, like, a lot of things that you can do and focus on. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to read the chat, but, like, it keeps making me go back down when I'm trying to read it. Oh my gosh. I thought this younger when I was a child, just a dating game now is just weird and crazy. I admit I'm scared to get into it. Like, can I just skip that part and get married at 26 or whatever? People still get married right out of high school. Ah! Why can't I read it? All days, nothing inherently wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you can do whatever you want, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe I don't know. Like, I just think, like, there's so much more you could, like, look at before. But if you've been together for a while, like, go for it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like before I even consider marrying a person, I feel like we'd have to live together for a certain amount of time just to see how we work when we're in the same, like, house or place together. So, like, renting an apartment or something for a year or two, and then, like, if, you know, we're both ready, then it'll happen, I guess. Not getting married until my bank account is big enough to make sure we never want for anything. Yeah, like, marriage can also be expensive depending on the person. I feel like usually, not always, usually the woman will want to have, like, the wedding a certain way. Like, she will want a wedding and she'll want it a certain way. She wants it at this venue, yada yada yada, whatever. And the guy just kind of goes along with it because he's like, this is for you. Like, I'll just make you happy. But yeah, weddings can be super expensive. Like when my sister was doing her wedding, you know, they did it at like a barn, which I don't know why the fuck you want to do it at a barn, in my opinion. But you know, some people want barn weddings, that's fine, but that's just not my thing. And you know, the venue costs thousands of dollars. There's catering, you know, you gotta pay people to make the food. Also dresses, like your own dress, and some people pay for the bridesmaid dresses. I think we had, no, I think my sister did pay for mine actually. But she didn't pay for everyone. She paid for mine and my cousins. And then like hair and makeup, unless you do it yourself. And photographer. I don't know what else they do. The decorations. Like some places will decorate for you, but I think in this case, I think she decorated it, or like our family decorated it. So you have to like, you know, pay for decorations, and it's just a lot. Did the barn smell? No, it wasn't like, there weren't animals there. It was just a barn, but there weren't like animals in there. A wedding and kid, if I get married, then that means we have agreed to have a kid because I want one, and I want to make sure we are never in a scary spot financially. And my cousin had a cheap marriage and they had 2 daughters, but they said once they are financially stable, they will have a more expensive wedding to make up for it. I mean, there are people that do have like court, or what's it called? Court, like, you know, just get legally married and then like have a small like court wedding or whatever. I don't know the word for it. And then later on, they're like, okay, let's save up for an actual wedding. I've heard people do that as well. Like, I don't know, I feel like if I have a wedding, I wouldn't want it to be too big either. Like, I just want it to be like my family and like close friends. I know, like for my sister's wedding, she invited as many people as possible. Like, it had like over 200 people there because they were trying to make a profit from the wedding. So they put all this money into the wedding, and they're like, if we invite a lot of people, they're going to like give us gifts, and they're going to give us like money for like a wedding congratulations. And they didn't make the money back, or they broke even. They didn't make more, so they broke even, I think is what happened. Fear the danger I could purposely put myself in if I didn't have someone to be with. Yes, I'm being big on purpose. Okay, I mean, you have, I don't know how old you are, but there's always someone out there for everyone, and there's a lot of time and a lot of places you can meet people. So you're bringing like 10 people to your wedding. I definitely have a lot of people in my family, so I feel like if it's gonna be my family, my partner's family, and then like our close friends, maybe like, I don't know, like 50, between 50 and like 80 people. I don't know, I'm guessing right now, because I feel like in my family alone there's like 20 people, and then everyone keeps popping out babies, so like there's probably gonna be more than that by the time I get married. So all the cousins, yes. Yeah, all the cousins, because I grew up with my cousins and we're very close, so you know, I have to have them at my wedding. If it's like any people, like, I'm not gonna invite people from fucking the motherland. I don't fucking know them. I don't know them. I'm not gonna invite them. I'll just, you can tell me congratulations, I never talked to you my entire life. But yeah, even like at my sister's wedding, she invited everybody like she didn't even know. Like, she told my parents to invite their friends, and then they invited their friends, and like she'd never met these people before. But what's up, Nia? Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's! What about us, boss? What do you mean, what about you guys? Oh, if you guys are invited to my wedding, I'm bringing my immediate family because I'm not close to my extended family at all, and like 5 friends, and that's wrap. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I have a big family, and we're all very close, so. But, you know, if like I'm still streaming, and I guess like it's important for me to include you guys, like, I don't know how to explain it, because I've seen people do live streams, like live stream weddings, but the thing is also I would have to like reveal everyone's faces, so that'd be a problem. You streaming your wedding? I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't think I would be able to do it unless I become like a flesh tuber, a face cam streamer. I don't think I could do it. Just aim the camera. Like, I will reenact the wedding for you guys with VTube models as cats. Going to marry me, so y'all invited to our wedding. Okay, I don't know about that. We're gonna make sure everyone is dressed appropriately for the wedding stream. Everyone's gonna wear a maid dress to the wedding. Oh my god, Final Fantasy 14 wedding? Okay, I would do that. Oh, a VR chat wedding. I've been to one before. It was funny because it was like an 11-year-old kid. Like, okay, first of all, I don't know how I ended up there. I was invited to this wedding on VR chat when I first started playing VR chat. And I was just sitting there. And then there's like this 11-year-old kid. He was waiting for his girlfriend on VR chat. And his sister was there. His older sister was there. And she was just laughing the whole time because he was crashing out about how his girlfriend didn't show up for the wedding. And she was like, she's probably having dinner or she got in trouble. Thank you. Oh, what? Sparks? There's no way you did that. Dude, you're the... Also, Aoi, thank you for the raid. Aoi, thank you for the raid. Guys, do you know what a glucose father is? That's the highest tier that I put as a joke. No one has that. No one has that tier but you. Because you're not... Did you read the description? Thank you. Thank you, Aoi, for the raid. What did you guys do? Someone's trying up to actually become Glucose Father. Yeah, it's 100 USD a month to be a Glucose Father. And I don't even remember what the... What was the... Let me look. Wait, how do you look at... Okay, I have to go to my settings. Hello, Neon viewers. I hope you're having a lovely day and wonderful stream. Be safe and take care out there wherever you are. Thank you. You're doing it for the wedding fun. Thank you, but I'm not having a wedding. I'm not having a wedding. Wait, how do I look? Okay, I have to look. Is it community? No, it's is it here? Yeah, the description says something about being spat on. Yeah. Why am I gonna get spat on? That's what it says. I was talking about it when I first added it, and I was like, if anybody does it, then I will actually like make a video of me spitting. But like, obviously, like actual spit, like, but not my face. Obviously, like the camera's flipped on a, like a floor, not floor, like a ground or something, and I fucking spit. That's the perk description. You never had anyone sub to it. Yeah, because it wasn't really like... I don't know anybody that actually would like... Because everything is a support tier. You get everything already, like from the lowest tier, because I don't want to like separate too many things. And, you know, I don't want to make people pay more to like have more stuff, but like... So everything is a support tier, and you don't get anything except... If you're a glucose spotter, you get spat on, because that's a lot of money. I don't know. Surely there's a freak in here. I'm sure there's a freak in here, but you know, freaks, you know, not all freaks want to spend money, and that's okay. Like, for instance, if you're like into feet, I don't know, there's so many ways you can get access to feet. You don't have to pay someone to give you feet. You can get feet for free.
It's me, I'm the freak, I'll take 2 spits please.
I'm dead. Thank you, Sparks, for the soup, the red the red super. Oh my god. Thank you! Wow, guys! Can we get a thank you? I don't know. I don't have any sounds on my soundboard. Can we get a have you guys seen that plankton meme? Okay, you can see that. That wasn't me. Have you guys seen that plankton meme? Like where he does, what does he do? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Fuck, I have to look for it now. This one. That reminds me of the sound. That was a big one. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'll put the video in Discord in my journal so you guys can see what the image looks like. Oh, also guys, I've been getting a lot of Twitter DMs over the time I've been like, you know, on my little break. And you guys have seen like the ones I've posted. There was one from this this company. A lot of them are scams, by the way. Like I'll get messages from the supposed representative of ASUS, right? Like ASUS ROG or whatever. And I'm just like, it's so obvious you're a fake person. Like, you're not real. The way they like send the messages too, like, who does that? Dead internet theory. True. Do you still check models? I haven't looked at models in a long time, actually. I don't even know how to... I don't know how to look at them anymore. How do you look at them? I need a link to my own marshmallow. I don't know, but... The account asking for pic... Yeah! There was one account, if you guys didn't see me post in Discord, I blocked out their names, but like, it's a, some company. They're like, your fan base needs this. We create custom high-quality sex toys with zero hassle. Just send a few photos, and we take care of the rest. 3D modeling to discreet global shipping. And I'm like, what? Like, what photos are you asking me for? Like, how the... Like, what? And why me? I don't even do any stuff. I don't do content like that. Like, you could have asked anybody. Why are you asking me? Yeah, I know that one. Really? Like, I'm probably the last person that you would ask. Not to say that I'm wholesome or like super wholesome or anything like that. Like Pina. Like, I'm not Pina, but I'm also not who's I don't know. Like a who does that kind of stuff? Whoever does that kind of stuff. I don't fucking know who does that stuff. Joke's on them. We already get an offensive from Nia. That's truly why did you do the what toe reveal? What toe reveal? When did I do that? Are you talking about my Pete when I with Shiki? You barely give chews. They're asking for new photos, boss. Don't be a nudist. Pina actually gives us chews. Whatever. Speaking of which, did you guys see that when Shiki and I did Pete reveals? I'm so happy I got her those socks. Man, I feel like I am taking a lot of lore this stream. Now we're on the toe lore. I don't know what they're talking about. I never showed them my toe. Your sus tag used to get the most activity in Prism. That's because I asked for it. Because, like, I think the jacket... I never showed you guys. I only told you guys about the toe. Those socks are adorable. I wanted to get the realistic ones for Shiki because I thought they were so funny. I think if I got like cute wholesome ones, like she wouldn't have thought it was me, but because I got the ugly like realistic feet, she knew it was me. But lies, Nia described her mutant toe in so much detail she might as well have showed us. It's not a mutant toe. Like, okay, I mean, if maybe there will be a goal in the future for a toe reveal. I don't know. It doesn't. No, I'm not doing it. I can't. You guys are gonna make like fan art of it. I mean, I already have seen fan art of it, and I'm not very happy with it. But anyway, there's another DM I got by some rando. I don't know who this is, but their account is temporarily restricted. They were like, hello boss, I have a meme coin project, can we cooperate? And I was like, who are you? You're not a viewer. And why would I make a meme coin? Who is gonna buy it? Even if I was a crypto bro, like, who the fuck is gonna buy the cartel coin or the Nia coin or whatever? I don't fucking know what I would even name it. And I'm just like, I don't know. The only banner I'll send you is one of Yu Raras. They said boss. Yeah, see, that's why I was like, oh, well, they said boss. But I know that they're just a rando that maybe like went through my stuff and they're like, oh, this is how I'm gonna get them. Cannon coin to the moon. The stocks. No. I'm not a crypto bro, guys. Sorry. I don't know anything about it. Oh, and then I had a quote-unquote representative Corsair, too. Like, no, you're not. I'm not stupid. It's just crazy now. Like, it's because I have my Twitter DMs open now, to where I get requests, and I can accept it. Because, you know, some people want, maybe like content creators, they want to message me and get a hold of me. Like, I had that happen before where they're like, oh, you're really cool, like, thank you for rating me or something like that, you know? And I appreciate messages like that. Then I will, like, say, I will reply. Oh, my neck. And, or, like, you know, like, people, it's just good to have them open, in my opinion. I think it's good to have it open, and that the fact that there's a request, like, box where it doesn't automatically go into your DMs, but it's just, like, a box of requests. So, anyway, that was Crunchy. I love you for your personality, not how it's a living doll beauty. It's all within people, not just on the outside. I love your personality, boss. Thank you. I don't really know what you said, but there's a lot of compliments in there, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Have you guys seen the Squid Games? Like, I've watched the first season, and I have like 2 episodes left on the second season, and they added new stuff to the Squid Games Roblox game, and I really want to play it, but I've been holding off because I want to finish the show before I like play the game on stream, because they like, I'm at the part where there's like a I don't know if it's a carousel or I don't know what it is, but I know kind of what it is because I saw a TikTok of Roblox, like a Squid Game Roblox game, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's what that is. But I still don't quite understand exactly what it is, so before I play the game, I'm going to finish the series. But so far, it's good. I like it. And I had some people say, or I heard some people say that they liked the first season way better than the second one. I don't know, like, I don't really have an opinion on that. But apparently, they're trying to come out with a season 3 this year already, which is crazy. So it makes me think that they've been working on a season 3 while they were, like, right after or while they were working on season 2. But I feel like season 3 would be the last season, for sure. Last episodes were crazy. I keep seeing memes of that one person, I don't remember their name, go like shooting people, and I'm like, oh, they went crazy, and I'm like, I don't want to see these spoilers. I don't want these spoilers. Leave me alone. Like, I have an idea now what's gonna happen, but I don't know for sure exactly what's happening. So yeah. Oh my god, Dan, when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, no freaking way. Like, how much did they pay Disney? How much did they pay Disney to have, like, to be able to name him that and also have purple hair and also have lyrics with like the meme of it, and he painted his nails. His nails are literally the colors of the stones on the Infinity Gauntlet. Like, that's so crazy. I think it's so funny.
Happy New Year, boss. Good to see you back. I've got a great business idea. It's not even crypto scamming. All you need to do is record a chew and send it to me, and I'll sell it with every bag of catnip on the streets. Stonks.
Thank you so much for the tip, Dunce. I will not be doing that. There's no chews happening here. No, none of that. None of that. If it involves Disney, it's not cheap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they must have spent a lot of money to just be able to do that. But yeah, I'm excited to finish Squid Games. I'm trying to think if there was anything else happening. I haven't been playing, well, recently, like within a few days, I have been playing Marvel Rivals, but like I took like a couple weeks break from it. Oh my god, Lana's so funny. She just messaged me. I'm not gonna tell you what she said, but it's funny. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Rivals, Marvel Rivals, yes. It's so much fun, and I played ranked for the first time yesterday, I think it was. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I played it once, and then I was like, okay, I'm not playing ranked anymore. Like, we won our first ranked game, but then after that, we lost, and I was like, okay, let's just go back to casuals. Because I never play ranked anything. I've tried it before. Like, I've tried Apex ranked a few times, and Fortnite ranked, but they're not for me. Like, I'm not a ranked player. But I think next season I will try to play more ranked, because it just seems cool to say like, oh, I'm Grandmaster. Like, isn't that cool? Like, I'm a Grandmaster. You know? When can you say that any other time? Besides, okay, well, there's another time, but we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like that's so cool. Like, I'm plat in Marvel Rival. I'm plat in Valorant or something. I don't know. I don't play Valorant, but sounds nerdy, actually. It does. But I think it's cool. I want to have a title, too. I'm a master's in Apex. Did I impress you in ER? No, I don't like Apex. I'm starting to like ranked with casual. It just gets annoying with random levers and people not balancing the roles. I feel like I would have to play with like a team, though. Like, a set team of people. Or like... Excuse me, oh my god. Instead of randos, like actual people. But like... Ah, excuse me, oh my god, I just had to let that out. But yeah, I don't know what I don't know what I was saying, really, but I feel like it's better to have a full team, for sure. Lana was telling me that she was trying to plan like a customs, like night or something in her server, and I didn't know that you could do like custom matches without having to add people. So I thought that sounded pretty cool, and I think, you know, I think that'd be a cool thing to do with you guys at some point as well, because Marvel is free and it is like, you know, pretty popular right now. I know not everyone has a computer though, or a good one that can run the game, so you know, there's always other options like what's called Jackbox. We still have Jackbox we could do. But yeah. You'd fit in right... What? You'd fit right in with them. You can play with any group except a group of 5 in ranked, which is pretty nice. What? Wait, what do you mean? You can play with any group except a group of 5? What? Why? What? The bullying was intense? What bullying? Everyone, I am playing Scarlet with you, and you have to accommodate to me. So, but why not 5? Like, I don't get it though. Like, why can't you play with 5 people? Oh, because one person will be left alone and it'd be weird or something like that? Like, one random? 5 is an odd number. I guess. I don't know. Playing customs and... Oh, okay. If you queue for 5, then you get a solo random, and that would make it really easy to grief them / throw them as 5. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't think about that because, I don't know. I don't ever think of griefing people. I guess, but that makes sense. I see. Yeah, but I do want to play more Marvel. I finished the Battle Pass, and I finished the winter thing, so I got the Jeff skin, so... I don't know if unless someone asked me to play, I probably wouldn't play again until they added new stuff. Just anti-bullying measure. If you lose too many games, too many times, they put you in bot games. Really? That's crazy. I remember my first game, ever. I lost so bad because I don't know. They just put us in a game with pros or something. I don't know what it was, but when you first play, you're just confused. You're not really knowing what you're doing. And we lost so badly. It was terrible. But now I win most games. I win more games than I lose them. So that's something. Happy New Year. Hope you had fun. 2025. Yes, nice mustaches and glasses. Thank you. Season 1 on the 10th, I believe. Yeah. I think it only happens to really low ranked players, probably. Also, I also am waiting for the next season of Fortnite. I haven't been playing Fortnite that much either. I have my friend play on my account so that I can get all the skins. Because I have the battle pass and I don't want to play. So I haven't played it in a while, but I have the skins. Yay! But there's a lot of new skins that apparently they're gonna be coming out, like survey skins, next season, so I can't wait for that, because I'm a slut for glamour, guys, cosmetics. I love it. Oh, I also was playing First Descendants for a little bit, and I haven't touched it in a while. I played for a little bit, and I got the bunny. I got a bunny, because she's so cute, and then that's the only thing I paid for. I paid for that character, and everything else you just have to grind to get her free, which is kind of annoying because it's a lot of grinding, but I got the ultimate bunny, so I'm happy. And I didn't have to pay for that. What do you mean? Interesting wording, Nia, but I get the point. Well, what was the point? What wording did I use? Bunny is the cheeks? Oh, you had the battle pass, but you didn't want it to go to waste? Yeah, I didn't want it to go to waste because I had the battle pass and I didn't want to play, so I was like, okay, well, I'll have someone else play it for me. Because they already finished their battle pass. So I was like, thank you! It's like anime Warframe with even more grind. Probably, I heard it's like Destiny. I don't know, I never played Destiny, and I played Warframe one time on console ages ago, so I have no idea. Calling myself a slut? Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not a... you know what I mean. Come on, shut up. You know what I mean. I still like Fortnite despite it being a fad 7 years ago. I mean, honestly, it's not a fad. So many people play Fortnite today. It's one of the biggest games that's played today. So, I wouldn't say it's a fad. Maybe it was more popular years ago, but it's definitely still very popular. Destiny 1 OGs, where you at? Hope it's all well, folks. It's all well here. It looks like they help you as backup for Battle Pass. Because the thing is, apparently, I don't remember. I didn't really read it. But if you... So, you can get the Fortnite crew, which is what I got. And if you unsubscribe to the Fortnite crew, you lose the Battle Pass as well, I think. Which is... I mean, they changed that. It didn't used to be like that, but... They changed it to where Fortnite crew includes all the passes for everything they have. So the music stuff and Lego. And so if you gain XP playing regular Battle Royale, you still unlock stuff for Lego and the music stuff. But I don't play any of that. But I just got it because it was $12 or something. Requiem, Lethal Company, or Devour, Fast and Furious Club win? Well, I think now that the holidays are over, basically, then we'll probably have another collab soon in the near future. I don't know, I'd have to bring it up, but I know people are busy, like Pina. I think Pina just went on hiatus, right? Or am I crazy? Yeah, so Pina's still on a hiatus. Until mid to late January. So we probably won't see anything until maybe next month. Sara too, yes. I did see Sara is going on hiatus for a bit to focus on her new job, right? And of course there's me, but I am trying to slowly come back this month and try to make it more consistent. So yeah, I think there's just like maybe just this month we might take a break from stuff. And plus, Yura's probably busy with her 2.0 debut, which you guys should definitely look out for. She moved the date from the 1st to the 13th, I think. Let me look it up. Yeah, so she moved it to the 13th, like Japan time. I don't know what time it is, but that would either be the same day or the day before for people on this side of the world. Moving stuff, literally moving. Oh, she's literally moving? What? Glad to see more of your streams. Yeah, and I'm also excited because my 2.0 is almost done too. Well, the art is, not the rig, because the art's not done yet, so I haven't done anything about the rig yet. But the art is almost done, and I'm really excited for that. I just need to, like, ask a few more questions because the artist said that they were waiting for the rigger to respond to them because they've been kind of working together to, like, make sure the layers and stuff are proper for the rig. Because I did find someone that I wanted to go to, but I don't know anymore if they will have time for me, like if there's gonna be a slot for me, because the art is kind of long overdue. Kind of, I say kind of because originally it was supposed to be done like July, and so I had a spot for the rigger like for that time, but the art needed more time, and I was completely fine with that. I was like, you know, it's fine, like take your time. I want it to be as good as you can make it, so I don't want to rush you, and I'm not in a rush either. So yeah, I might have to find a new rigger. I don't know yet. I didn't pay the rigger anything yet, so you know, there was something wrong. That's totally fine. I just have to wait for the art to be done and then finish the final payment on that, and then see how rig is and then everything else. Yeah. I've also been working on an original song still. I did record it. There's still some more stuff to record. I feel like I will hopefully that will be done like by March or something like that. I just need to finish recording it, send it to the producer for them to get it mixed, and then I have to deal with the video. Yeah. Yeah. So what else? There was that, and I don't know if there was anything else. I still have other stuff to record too, like with Zeffy, but Zeffy, I know she's been going through a lot right now, so I just need to finish recording my bits and send it off, so there's like not much else to worry about. Merch ideas? I don't know about merch yet. I've been talking like before, like it's been a while, but like months ago I've been talking to merch like companies, but I guess they're just really busy, so I'm not like, you know, I'm not a pushy person. And like depending on what it is, I'm not pushy. I know they're busy and merch isn't like the most important thing in the world, so I'm not going to like, you know, push it too much, I guess. But I was working with a company. I don't know what the progress on that is, but it's not anything I'm too like what's it called? What's the word? Too concerned about. I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, that's the word. Can I keep making my own unofficial merch? You guys can do whatever you want. For sure. Also, off Kai this year, I think Prima wants to do something all together. I don't know 100% yet, but I definitely do want to do something for off Kai this year since I didn't do anything last year. So, we'll see how it is, and you guys will know whenever that becomes a thing, I guess. But if it's not a whole Prima thing, which I think it would be if it were to happen, then I will try to figure out a way to do it myself. I don't know, I've never done anything like that on my own, so I have no idea. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking real quick. Sorry, I was just looking at some things about it for a second. But yeah, definitely want to do off Kai. Or I don't know, off Kai. I also want to do Anime X, like not like just go there for fun, because I don't think I would be able to do any panels or anything like that unless like I was invited by like other VTubers. But I know my friends want to go there, so I do want to go as well. I don't know, maybe you guys will see me there. I don't know. Hi, hello. Don't think I can attend, but cheering you on spirit doing off Kai boss. Yeah. Thank you. We finally upgraded to the full SJ Convention Center. It's gonna be lit. I don't even know what that is or what it looks like. I've never been at Off Kai in person. I've only ever done like stuff with Prism, and after that I was just like whatever. But AX doesn't have that many VTuber panels, to be honest. Yeah, that makes sense though. Like Off Kai is like obviously like a VTuber thing, and Anime X is like anime, like other stuff, you know. So, but if my friends decide they want to go there, then I will go as well. Because that was the plan originally, but then they're like, actually, we should all go to Japan. And I was like, guys, Japan is a little bit out of my budget right now. Like, I went, but, you know, that was a one-time thing for a long time. Off-Kai was in San Jose for the first event, but then moved to Burlingame for the last few years due to Business Hub offering them a great deal on the venue side with hotel. Next is more about the events that happen offsite. Oh, really? Like, what happens? Like, I know last year was it Gura saying like at the baseball game, which I thought was so cool. And everyone is like, it's so funny because like everyone that isn't a VTuber fan is just like, what the fuck is going on? Been at hotels and small venues, the convention center should be a lot nicer. It's very mainstream anime. I go to get drunk. Hey, that sounds like fun though. I don't think it was at the convention center for first year. Being dragged to Japan, you can take my spot, Nia. What? Good, I was a Dodger for a night. Maybe stop buying all those skins. Oh, shush. Good thing VTuber getting out there though. Yeah, that's true. People were calling Guda's tail butt plug. That's funny. But yeah, I've never been to AX. I've never been to California. The only time I've been to California was the airport. I've only been to LAX, and then I left after like an hour or two. So I don't know. Ah! It would be fun. The Dodgers won the World Series because of Gura. That's funny. I wonder how that happened. Like, did the Dodgers like go and be like, we want her, we need her, or like did Hololive go over there and be like, hey, can we participate? Like, I don't know. You went to San Fran for work? In the transit zone. No clue, I'm curious too. Yeah, that's so interesting how that happens. Oh, you live in the Bay, it's really nice, but too expensive. Yeah, that makes sense. Hololive did baseball events in Japan, right? I'm guessing they wanted to try it in the States. Ah. Hololive paid that Picora money. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I remember when I was younger, like in elementary, middle school, my friends and I, like my friends were like, oh my god, I want to be a YouTube vlogger and move to California. We should all live together. I remember that was like a big thing, like cause YouTube was like becoming bigger and bigger, and there's so many like vloggers that were living in California and like just vlogging their life, going to Whole Foods, and I don't fucking know where else they eat, but I feel like everyone in California shops at Whole Foods. And so they were all like so obsessed with the idea of like becoming content creators, vlogging, and making a vlog house, going to California. And so when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, California seems so cool too. But then as I grew, I was just like, wow, it's so expensive out there, like, and so busy, and just so much going on there. And there's a lot of people moving out of California to go to other states. And then everyone in those states are like, get these people out of here. I don't know. But that's what I hear. Looking at VTuber house would go crazy. I don't know. I honestly, I feel like I wouldn't mind that. But at the same time, if I were going to live with a bunch of people, I'd rather live with my family. Because I don't know, I just feel like it's just more comfortable. Maybe I guess it depends. Like some people would rather work with live with other people that have the same hobbies, which I totally understand, and I think that'd be fun too. But you know, I don't know. I live with my family, and like they're so used to me, and I'm used to them, and becoming accustomed to new people, like these new roommates. I just feel like you have to have more consideration for them. Obviously, because they're not like your family. You can't just like fart in the room and then just be over. I mean, maybe you could, I don't know. But like, it's not as like, you know, carefree, I guess. At least that's what I think. You love Cali, it sucks. Oh, I didn't know you left. California's fine to visit, but I never lived there. Plus my company has an office in Austin, so I can move there and keep my same job, so like it makes too much sense. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Texas would be a fine place to live. I feel like it's like similar to cities in California, but not as crazy maybe. That's my impression of it. I've never been there before, but that's just my impression of it. Hearing it from other people. I don't know. So I wouldn't mind like settling there. Like I don't think I would like, well, I don't know. Cause I feel like if I move out, one thing I had to realize when I thought about moving out and stuff was that I'm not ready to leave my family yet. So even if I don't live with them in the same house, I still want to live near them or around them. So unless I like get married or something and I've lived here for a bit, then I don't think I would be able to consider moving out of state to settle somewhere else, you know? Like maybe moving somewhere for a year or two and then coming back home, but not like leaving and like settling there. Like I don't know if I could do that yet. I don't know. Gonna trap a tech bro. Got to expand your business. Almost moved to Texas for a job with Tesla? Oh really? Yeah, my sister moved there for a few months and she came back, so. Oh, you're moving there for Austin. Screw the rest of Texas. But it would be fun to experience living. Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind trying it for like a year or two, like living out of state away from my family with other people, like a streamer house or whatever. I wouldn't mind trying it, but I don't know, like I couldn't stay there. Like I don't think I could stay there. Maybe my mind will change after staying there for a while, but I just, like, I'm so close to my family that I don't think I could leave, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. So, I feel like if I were to have, like, a partner, then that, like, they would have to understand that and be okay with it. Like, that I want to stay here for a while. for a long time. Until I'm finally ready to leave. Because I know my sister is the opposite. She wants to get the fuck out of here, but she's not financially stable right now, so she can't do that. But yeah, like when I was younger, I thought the same way though. I was like, I want to get away from my parents. I want to get away from everything. I want to be alone. But yeah, no, I can't do it yet. So many oil refineries in Texas. You love your family is understandable. Yeah, time to call Rich Cut. I am not, okay? I told you guys that his grandma or mom doesn't like bother me with it anymore because he has a girlfriend. Wonder why almost all people considering moving from their parents when they got married. I guess because they don't want, like, they just want to be by themselves? I don't know. Some people don't want their parents to bother them, which I guess I can understand. I guess it just depends on the parents, because some parents are very hands-off and they let you do your thing, but there's some that are like really in your business and are worried about you 24/7. Crazy Rich Asian time, no. So who's taking notes right now? Oh my gosh. Lost the bag from the rich cousin. Look guys, like, that was never gonna happen. I was never going to say a yes to that. Plus, it would just be like, what's it called? A marriage of convenience? Or whatever you call it? Like, a green card. That's what it is. It's just so they have a green card and I get paid probably like, I don't even think they were that rich. Like, they probably would have given me $1,000. What am I, like, I don't know. What are you doing? I'm just talking, just chatting, chilling with everyone here. 1K is 1K. But to get married, like, to somebody that you don't even love and then divorce, that might cost more than that. Because eventually, like, if that were to happen, eventually you'd want to be with someone you actually want to be with, right? Need to be a passport bro, sis? I'm not. I wouldn't do that kind of thing. How you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Wait, did you get offered a political marriage? Is it political? I don't know, but like, so I guess I'll tell it again. It's been a while, but I have an uncle that married a lady, and she has a mom, and the mom has a grandson, but they consider each other mom and son because his mom left him, so his grandma is actually his mom because she raised him as such. And so they were from Thailand, I'll just say. They were from Thailand. And they came over here to America. And they obviously aren't citizens. Like, they just came over here. Like, my aunt is fine. Like, she married an American citizen. I don't know if she's been here longer and she, like, was already a citizen or something like that. Cousin marriage, yes, that's much better. But, like, his grandma, the thing is, I have a lot of girl cousins. Like, my family is, I guess, a matriarch. I don't know. Like, there's women everywhere. Like, we're all women. There's some men, obviously, like, that they got married to. Not a lot of sons, but there's mostly daughters in my family. And so, I had other cousins, right? I had other people that she could have went to, but she decided on me for some reason. And so she was like, "Oh, my daughter-in-law, I want you to marry my son. Like, what kind of house do you want? I'll buy you whatever house you want if you marry him." And I'm like, "Lady, get away from me. Like, what do you know?" Right? And so she would keep bothering me about it, like, all the time. Every time she saw me, she would bother me about it. And then I would tell my mom, like, "Mom, this lady's crazy." She's like, "She's just playing. She's just joking with you." And then one time, she went up to my mom and she was like, she was holding her hand. She was like, "When he graduates from college, he's gonna come and ask for your daughter's hand in marriage." and my mom's just like standing there like, what the fuck? And then I was like, "Mom, I told you, she's not joking. Like, look at her." And my mom was like, she didn't say anything after that. But the thing is, they obviously want a green card. That's the only reason why. Like, she's like bugging me is because she wants him to be a citizen here. Because he wasn't a citizen here. And so like, and then fast forward, like now he has a girlfriend that he met in like high school or something. And they're still together. So, you know, they don't need me. So she stopped with that nonsense, thankfully. But it's so funny because like she would forget who I am. Like she'd see me like in the house and she'd be like, oh, who's that? My mom would be like, that's my daughter. She'd be like, oh, that's my daughter-in-law. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna call me your daughter-in-law and then forget who I am? Like, what? I don't know, I just thought that was funny. I got offered from a girl who was here from Asia on a work visa. She wanted to move here, so it was same deal. Ah, okay. Yeah, but they were just like, oh, like, we'll give you money if you, like, marry our son. And I was, like, not for it. But I had an aunt that did do that. Because, well, my uncle runs a business. Okay? He runs a business. And the workforce relies heavily on immigrants. So, sometimes he asks people to marry people so that they can stay here. And yeah, that's about it. They even had a dowry. Random female in the house. That, yeah, I know, but I mean, it is what it is. And I don't know, I couldn't do that. Like, I feel like marriage is more than just like money, obviously. So I would have to marry someone that I actually want to marry, like for reasons other than that. The Cartel real? I'm still eating this pastry, like, I'm surprised I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, but I've heard people, like, back then getting married for financial reasons because it was just easier for them or something like that. I definitely think you see less of that today. Sorry, give me 1 second. I would have gave her the political marriage, but it takes years for it to be effective for citizenship. Oh, really? And if I met a girl I loved within those years, how am I gonna explain political marriage? Yeah, right, exactly. Cause like, you know, if that happens, like, what the person that you want to marry, like, how are they gonna look at that? They're gonna be like, oh, so are you doing the same thing to me? Like, are you just marrying me because you want my money? Like, or like, well, what is it? Like, you know, like, you could just get married to anybody that easily? I don't know. But yeah, what if they offer you choose for you? Why? I don't want choose, hello? I can finish off the pastry for you. So hungry. It helps with taxes. Yeah, that's what I heard. I know too many people who have gotten married for money, only for certain things to crash and burn, let alone for political reasons to subside hostilities. Oh my god, guys. 90 Day Fiancé. I watched some 90 Day Fiancé, and there was one couple. I don't know which season this was, but it was like some lady. Oh, what is her name? It was like an Indian dude and this white lady. I don't remember the name. It's pretty popular. Like their episodes were pretty popular. You guys know who I'm talking about? The show's still running? Yeah, it's still running. I see TikToks all the time of it. What is the name? It was Jenny and Sumit. Jenny and Sumit. Right, so Jenny and Sumit fell in love and she was going to move to India to be with him. And the thing is, okay, this is so crazy to me, guys. This is so crazy. So the way they met, Sumit was like basically scamming her. Like he was basically scamming her and pretending to be this like this dude, this like really hot dude from I don't know fucking where. And then he she fell in love with him, but then he fell in love with her. And so he was like, oh, I have to tell her the truth now that I'm actually not that guy and I'm this guy. And so she tells him the truth. And she's like, I don't care, I still love you. That's so crazy to me. I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess good for them, but I feel like if someone did that to me, I couldn't trust them. I couldn't do it. I would feel so betrayed and like it's just over. But that's what happened. And so they fell in love. And yeah, he told her the truth. Like, yeah, I'm actually this random dude in India. I'm not actually this hot dude from fucking Europe, like this European dude or something. And so anyway, she ends up like going to India and she wants to live with him there, but he lives with his family still. He doesn't have a place for them. And he quit his job because he couldn't work while trying to like, excuse me, take care of her or something like that. So she's just like, how? Okay, look, excuse me. She's like, I cannot work because I'm not a citizen here. Like, I just got here. So how the fuck are we going to make money if you quit your job? And like, this place is for rent. Like, you didn't tell me that you were still living with your parents. And then crazy thing is, a man, like when he's I don't really remember, but a man shows up at their door and he's like, where's Sumit? Like, you know, like blah blah blah. And she was like, what? Like, what's going on? And I don't remember exactly, but basically Sumit was married already. He was married to a girl in India, and the person that showed up at her door was the girl's dad, and he was angry because he was over here with this like random lady. And so they dragged him, they took him, they kidnapped him. They're like, what is wrong with you? You have to come back to your wife. And then she was just so like confused because she was like, what the fuck? Like, he's married. What's going on? Like, I'm so scared. Are they gonna hurt him? And apparently in India, like, you can get like arrested and charged and stuff for cheating or for something like that. And so I don't remember. I don't really remember, but yeah, so basically it was an arranged marriage. He didn't love this woman, but his parents wanted him to marry her, so he did. Even though he loved Jenny, but he didn't tell Jenny any of this, so she was upset, obviously. And they did not want them to get a divorce. Like, their families were like, no, like, he can't get a divorce, like, that's unheard of or whatever. And but he really wanted to be with Jenny, so he was like, I have to divorce her, like, yada yada yada, whatever. And so his wife's family were trying to press charges on him and make up lies that he was like abusive towards her or something like that, so that he can go to jail and not get out of the marriage. Holy shit, I'm getting rid of this. It's like so big. Not get out of the marriage. And each time, like, whenever like he tried to get a divorce, like, I mean, I think they tried to like do the paperwork and stuff and it was like working, but in the end, if he can't get a divorce and she can't get married to him and yeah, whatever. But yeah, I don't know where this came from or why we're talking about it, but I guess we're talking about marriages, and I brought up 90 Day Fiance. Marriages can get arranged when their baby's pretty wacky. What? Oh, like have an arranged marriage when you're just a baby. Yeah. How we go from marriage to kidnapping? Maybe that's not as far as off as I think. Happens all the time. But yeah, it's so crazy. I don't know what happened after that because I didn't finish the season. But yeah, they were like trying to get that all together. Let me tell you a different 90-day couple. It was his name was like George or Jeffrey. His name was Jeffrey with a G. Jeffrey with a G. And oh, you guys might hear some yelling. We're going to ignore that. His name was Jeffrey and Varya. Jeffrey and Varya. Varya's from the Ukraine, I think. And yeah. So Jeffrey used to be married. Jeff, hello random yeller. My name Jeff. Is it wrong that I can totally see you being in absolute suspense by this type of show? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's such a fun show. But Jeffrey, what used to be married, but they got a divorce, and he has like 2 kids or 3 kids, or I don't remember. He has 2 kids, sons for sure. I know that. And so he meets Varia online. She's from the Ukraine, so he flies to the Ukraine to meet Varia. And the plan was he wanted to propose to Varia and have her move with him in the US. And you know, things are going fine, and there's some like confusion because for some reason Varia's friends told Jeffrey that she was talking to another American man. Which, you know, crazy that your friend would expose you, but I guess, you know, you gotta call out your friends. But it wasn't like that. I guess Varia explained that it's just a friend, right? And yes, in the past she had pursued American men, but you know, with him it's different. That's what she was saying. And he was like upset because he's like, is that all you see me as? A green card? You just want to get to America? So he was upset. But they talked it out, and then it's so funny how hypocritical sometimes they are, because Jeffrey was like, I can't believe you kept this from me. But then Jeffrey was keeping something from her. He was keeping the fact that he was a felon from her. And he was so like dramatic about her keeping something from him when he was keeping this whole thing from her too. And so he had met her mom and everything was good, but then he was like telling Varia, like, I have to tell you something, like, I'm actually a felon. I got in trouble for selling drugs when I was younger. Which I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's fine. He doesn't do it anymore, but obviously it's still on your record and you have to disclose that. But he was like, yeah, but like, I don't do that anymore. That's not me. And she had a big issue with that because she was like, you know, drugs took the life of my like family members. So like, you know, this is really a big deal for me. How are we gonna tell my mom this? Because she was like, yeah, like whatever, like I forgive you eventually. And so they went to go talk to her mom, and her brother happened to be there too. So it made it worse. And so they were like, yeah, like, you know, I'm a felon. I used to sell drugs when I was younger. And they were all very upset. They're like, I can't believe this. Like, I don't think it was that big of a deal. I feel like, yeah, it's a bad thing, but it's been years, and he obviously doesn't do that anymore. At least, like, Varia knows that, but I guess her family doesn't know that, you know? So I understand them being a little bit like, you know, but I feel like it's in the past, and there's a long time. You can tell that he's reformed. He's not like that anymore. Whatever, right? So whatever. They get past it. I really remember what happened. And, you know, Varia and Jeffrey having a fun time, you know, and Jeffrey finally is like, will you marry me, Varia? And she's like, not yet. And he got so upset. He was so upset. He was like, what do you mean not yet? That's like a no. And she's like, no, it's not a no. It just means not yet. And he was like, yeah, no, it's over. Like, I'm not having this. And so he's like they're on the way to the airport, and he gets out the car. He's about to go in the airport, and she was like, this is like, I'll see you again. Like, I'll see you next time. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what next time are you talking about? And he was basically trying to tell her like it's over without like really saying it, I guess. But you know, you could tell that's what he meant. Like, oh, it's over. Like, I don't want to be with you because you don't want to marry me. There's not a next time. Like, and she was crying. She was like, no, like, you can't do this. And he was just like, okay, like, it's fine. Like, stop crying. I gotta go now. Let go of me. Let go of me now. Like, I gotta go. I got a flight to catch. And so he goes back to America. And he is so upset. He was like, yeah, like, you know, she said not yet, but like, you know, that's a no to me, basically. And, you know, we're not getting married and we're over. We're like, it's whatever. And oh my god, this girl. So I don't know how long it was since that happened, but she kept messaging him and he wouldn't reply. He didn't reply to a single message that she sent. And you would think like that just means it's over, you know? Like whether he said or if he ghosted her, like he didn't reply. It's over. Like you'd think that, right? And so he's like, you know, there's someone in front of me all along. Cause like before that, oh my god, before he went to the Ukraine, he was talking to his friends about like, hey, I'm gonna go to the Ukraine to meet this girl Varia that I love. And then there's this girl that was one of his friends, and she was like, what about me? Like, I could be your girlfriend, basically, because she was in love with him, and she wanted to be with him, but like he didn't really give him a chance, and so she was just like, what about me? Like, I'm right here. And he was like, you're just a friend, right? And so when he came back, he was like, you know what? Maybe I should give her a chance. Like, we didn't really have a chance last time, so maybe I should give it a chance. So he goes off with this girl. Her name is Mary, his friend. He was like, yeah, me and Varia are over. Like, I'm gonna try things out with Mary here. And things were going great until Varia decided she was gonna be delusional. Or maybe too hopeful, I don't know. So Varia, without telling Jeffrey, decides she's gonna fly all the way from the Ukraine to America, straight to his house. I don't know how she has his address, but she flew all the way to America and she went to his house. And she knocks on the door and she's like, surprise! And then he's like, what the fuck? And then Mary's also there. She's like, what the fuck? And Barrio's like, who is this bitch in your house? Who is this? And they start going back and forth because Barrio is like so angry. She's like, get this bitch better fucking leave, like yada 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 yada. And Jeffrey didn't say anything. Like he didn't defend Mary. Well, kind of. He didn't tell Barrio to leave. Like he was just standing there, like very confused, surprised, maybe somewhat happy that she came all the way here to pursue him. But he was just like speechless. He was like, don't get mad at her, like it's not her fault, she didn't do anything to, like he was telling Varia like not to, like, you know, be mean to Mary, like not to yell at her. And Mary obviously is upset and she leaves. And Varia was like, what the fuck, like yada yada yada, like I came here to surprise you. And he was like, you rejected me. I didn't reply to any of your messages. Like, what the, like, it's obviously over. Like, why are you here? And she was like, because I made a mistake. Like, I want to be with you. And yada 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 yada. So it's so crazy because after that, he went to hang out with all his friends. Mary was there and Varia was there. And Varia was like talking to Mary in private. She was like, if you want him to be happy, you have to leave and let him be with me. You need to leave. And Mary was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I don't know. Fast forward. Jeffrey chooses Varia. And Jeffrey goes to jail because apparently his ex-wife pressed domestic abuse charges on him. And Varia, I don't know if he's still in jail or what, or like what's going on, but Varia still lives in his house. And yeah, they're together. I think they got married. Or did they get married? I don't know. Yeah, so... Oh, Jeffrey was convicted of aggravated kidnapping, domestic assault, and interfering with emergency calls. And he was sentenced to 18 years without parole. They got engaged, but yeah, they got engaged. And he has since been incarcerated since November 21st. And Varia has been living in his home. Yeah. That's what happened. Just normal life happenings. Yeah, I don't know. But it's so funny. I mean, not that, you know, he did that to someone, but like just like the whole thing, like it's just crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. But yeah, that's what that happened. I don't know if there's anything else, But yeah, 90 Day is so interesting to watch, guys. The only downside is that it's not on like Netflix or Hulu, it's on Discovery. So I don't know if it's worth, unless you really like reality TV shows, because they have mostly reality TV shows on Discovery. I don't really think it's worth getting a subscription for it. You can find a lot of the episodes on YouTube. So yeah. Just gotta sail the 7 seas for that one. Yeah, but you can literally find it on YouTube, so probably full episodes or clips of like important moments. I mean, yeah, it's a TLC thing. There's a lot of TLC stuff on there, like I just be subscribing to everything anyways. I know, I have a problem with that. I'm trying to cut out like certain subscriptions. I just don't know what to cut out yet. But I did like they have a trial if you want to try it. Discovery has like a week trial, which is what I did. So you can just like watch whatever you want for a week and then just cancel. But yeah, they have like that Amish show. I don't remember what it is, but basically it's like these Amish people that want to leave, and it's about that. I just don't remember what it's called. I kept seeing clips of it on like TikTok, so I tried watching a little bit. And then there's like, you know, My Strange Addiction, or like what's it called? The Cheapskates and Hoarders, stuff like that. Breaking Amish, yeah, Breaking Amish. I guess he got a happy ending-ish? Yeah, kind of. But yeah. Oops, me. Okay, there we go. You see, I'm surprised I didn't play anything on stream. I just talked for like 2 hours, which, I mean, I'm completely fine with that. There was a lot to talk about since I haven't like talked to you guys in a long time. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I wanted to bring up, because it's been so long. Yeah, catching up with Nia. Catching up with Nia. Maybe some drama I've seen. There's a lot of drama online lately. That, I mean, I just lurk. I'm not really involved. But I can't remember a single thing that I've like seen. What is this? Wait, this is actually... There's no way this is real. What? Sorry, I was just looking at a Fortnite thing. There's always drama everywhere, yeah. And I don't really like... I'm not really a big social media person. The only social media I really use, I guess, is TikTok. And that's just to browse and read comments. But I never really... I don't like tweet much. I don't really keep up with a lot of stuff. I just get on sometimes. If I see I have a Twitter notification, I get rid of it. And sometimes I'll like scroll a little bit and I'll catch some things. But then I close it and I'm like, okay, back to whatever I was doing. TikTok, very Zoomer move. Shush. So I don't know. I don't really see things. But then I do see things. And I'm like, oh crap, that's crazy. Oh yeah, they're adding Miku to Fortnite apparently, guys. That'll be fun to look at. What is this? But yeah, I feel like I should be a little bit more involved with the community though. But I'm just so bad at that because I like keeping to myself and like my like bubble of close friends. So I'm not very good at networking and keeping up with trends and all that. I just don't look at social media like that, so. But I feel like I should do more of that, or I should have like, not a manager, but someone like, I mean, that like just says like, oh, hop on this right now, or something. Because I don't keep up with that stuff. But it has to be something that I'm actually interested in, I guess. Like, I mean, I can be lazy too, that's like a thing. But for instance, I've been offered like to do stuff for games, like what was it called, like promote a game. That's right, like playing it. And they they would give me these options of games, and I'm like, yeah, I think I have to pass because these are not games I actually care about. Like, they're not the type of games I usually play, or the type of games that I really, you know, think I'll enjoy. So I don't want to like just pretend or like just try it just for a bag, you know? Unless they're paying me a lot, that's different. But if it was like a game, like a type of game that I actually care about, then yeah, like I would do it. Oh my god, I love Clash of Clans. Hashtag ad. They might not be, but won't they lead to games that you do enjoy? Oh, what do you mean? I mean, I guess. Like, I did accept one game. It was like a fighting game. And that isn't until like later this year is what they told me. And then the other games were like visual novels. And I'm like, I don't really care for that, so I'll pass on this one. And the other one was like a phone app game, which I don't care about either. So I was like, I'll pass on this one. If it was like a shooter, a fighting game, like something like that, like something I think that I would actually enjoy and that you guys would enjoy watching, then I wouldn't mind like promoting it or trying it out and then promoting it. But yeah, I don't know. Hello Kitty Island Adventure ended this January on Steam. Yeah, I saw that, but like, is it free? I don't know. I kept seeing TikToks about it. I know they're gonna have it on like the Switch and stuff too, right? Paid? Of course it's paid for. It reminds me of Animal Crossing. It's so cute. I mean, it basically is Sanrio Animal Crossing, right? Oops, I opened up Photoshop. Why? Where's the Fortnite Warzone? Okay, well look. They don't care about someone like me. They're not going to sponsor me. I think it'd be cool. I don't even play like COD anymore these days. Marvel Rivals? Sure, I'll do a Marvel Rivals sponsorship. But there's so many other people they would rather pick over me. Unless they have like a creator program, then I would try applying for it. I would just have to do more like streams with Marvel Rivals. Uno Mobile sponsors stream. How dare they not sponsor this legendary cat? I know, right? It's crazy. Why wouldn't they want you? I'm a nobody, guys, because I'm a nobody. But I don't know. I hope like this year I can do more to grow, especially with a 2.0 in the works. I don't know when it'll happen. I really wanted to be hopeful for it to happen in like March around my birthday, but like I don't think that's gonna happen. It takes so much more like time and money and effort. So I don't know. I think summer is more realistic. Like this year for sure. Summer sometime. I don't know. Because I have no idea how long a rig takes for like this person I'm going to. And on top of that, like other things I might want, like I don't know, starting screen, a cover. And I also want to do some stuff for Valentine's Day. Like I know I haven't put out a cover. I wanted to. There was one I wanted to do for winter because I already have it recorded, but I don't know. I was just kind of iffy about it because I wasn't sure if it's a song, a cover I wanted to put out. It's not a really known song. It's just a song I thought sounded cool and I sang it. But yeah, I didn't end up getting a video or anything for it. I have like other stuff as well that I want to record. I don't know. What would be a good Valentine's Day song, guys? I was thinking of re-singing that Aurora song that you guys like. What's it called again? Exists for Love, that song, and actually doing a real cover, or maybe something like more cutesy, or I don't know. Marvel may or may not have a dedicated VTuber channel in their Discord for rival VTuber. Oh, that's so cool! That's really cool. Officially published fork knife level. Save for the next winter. Getting to know Nia is the boss. I do not want to do Kawaii Kutegomen. I don't know anything about One Piece. G by Girls' Generation. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, there's so many love songs out there, like love themed songs and stuff, but it's hard to choose one. I don't know if I want one that's like English or Japanese or what, because I don't really keep up with a lot of Japanese songs anymore, like Vocaloid and anime. Like, I haven't really watched a single anime in a long time. The last thing I did was rewatch Attack on Titan, which, by the way, they have a movie that's supposed to come to America, or like, what, show in America, because it's already been released in Japan. It's basically just the last, like, final chapters or episodes put together, like, as in movie form, and apparently the animation and graphics look better. So I definitely want to watch Attack on Titan in theaters. Like, that would be so cool. I have no idea if they're going to put it in theaters where I am though, but I hope that they do. I haven't seen Dan 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 yet. No, I haven't. I know I heard people tell me it's really good, but I'm too lazy. Too lazy. Excuse me. Imagine eating it in 3D. I saw the ending part of the movie. Like, I saw some stuff of it too. Summoning the Force Spirit. I've never seen that. Does it cover the whole story? No, it's just the last parts. The ending for the season was bad. What? I tried to get into it like 3 times. Couldn't get past episode 4 each time. Really? Oh, watching it. Oh. It's really cute and really good. Also kind of fucked up. I keep seeing the cat. The grandma cat thingy. You guys know what I'm talking about? And Yura tells me that it reminds her of me, which I think is funny. It just didn't hit, but I did finish my... Oh yeah, I still need to catch up on Bleach. I'm too lazy though. I don't know why. Grandma the Cat is the best of the anime, by the way. It's you. She's awesome. That's what I like about it. It's cute, but messed up. When she eats... Let's see. You know what is crazy, guys? I mean, not really crazy, but I slept at 8 p.m. yesterday, and I woke up at midnight, and I went back to sleep after 2 hours because I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I woke up at like, I don't know, 8 a.m. And I was like, oh, you know what? I could sleep more. And I woke up at 1, and I was like, what the hell? How did I sleep for so long? I don't know. I should have just stayed awake, but I was just like, oh, I don't feel like it. Oh, you guys know what just happened today too? I ordered something on Amazon, and it got here, and but I was recording a harmony guide, and so I was like, oh, I'll finish this and I'll go get the package. And I go outside, and the package isn't there. I'm like, what the heck? Where did it go? My mom bringing it in, so I asked my mom. She was like, no, I didn't see a package. Maybe your dad brought it in. But I was like, no, because it arrived before, like, it arrived after dad left and when you were here. And so we're just like, did someone steal it? Like, what happened? And I showed my mom the picture, like, see, this is the picture the driver took. Like, it's supposed to be here. And so I go on the security camera, and I'm like, okay, like, I see it right here in the corner. And then my mom's like, well, maybe we have to look around more. So we went out, like, she went outside. She was like, oh my god, I found it. And it flew, because I was saying, like, maybe it's like the wind or something. Like, it's really cold. Maybe it was super windy. And the package, I guess, was so light that it flew into the pond. And... hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! Thank you. I guess I will. It flew into the pond, and we're like, oh my god. Like, that's crazy, because we never had a problem with, like, porch pirates before, so I was like, there's no way someone took it. Especially because we have cameras, like... I mean, I know some people will still do it with cameras, like, they will literally try to cover their face. You got a pond. I have a koi pond in the front yard, yeah. And that's where it flew into. I think I told you guys about that. That's cool. Yeah, a lot of people, like, whenever I have like Uber Eats or like DoorDash people or anybody that's like, you know, just knocking on the door to like advertise, they're always like, oh, this is cool, this is cool. And sometimes they'll take pictures of it, and I just think it's so funny. You told us you tried to drink out of... I did not say that. Well, where are you getting that? I never tried to drink out of the koi pond. I've never done that. Did you guys make it? Yes. My mom loves gardening. She loves gardening. She loves decorating the house. She loves all that stuff. So her and my dad like bought all the materials, and they dug up a hole in their garden. Like, they did it all themselves. So yeah, like, my mom loves doing that kind of stuff. I would take pics. Not every day you see a koi pond in someone's yard. Yeah. I didn't eat the koi either. I didn't eat them. Like, we have like a sheet, like a mesh sheet or a metal sheet over the pond, so that, like, you know, because cats will literally come and eat them. So that's to protect them. And also they don't like jump out or someone rob the fish. I don't fucking know. But yeah, we have like cats that, or I've never seen them myself, but I know there are like predators that will eat the fish or like will eat birds, because we had like, what were they? These like not quail. They were similar to quails. Like, they were like these cute little birds in our backyard, but I don't know what happened, but somehow the cat got to them and fucking ate them. So that was sad. Maybe it was a raccoon. There are a lot of raccoons here. I've only seen one, which is crazy, because apparently there's a lot of raccoons here. But I've only seen one, so I have no idea. It's not just the cats, but big... Oh, true, big birds, yeah. We have, like, big birds here, too. Like, I'll just see them eating roadkill sometimes. We don't have mountain lions here, thank God. But that makes sense, since you say you live in, like, California, right? I don't know what else we have here. I know we have owls. I'll hear owls outside my window sometimes. I don't know. What do we have? We don't have wolves. I don't know if we have bears or not. Like, are there bears? Okay, yeah, we have maybe... yeah, we have bears, but we don't have wolves. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we have deers. I've seen deers, seen snakes. Oh, you say that because of Sada, huh? Herons will try to eat them. I've seen a lot of raccoons where I live. They might be camping by the trash. True. Elementary school had emergency shutdown because the mountain lion was spotted outside the school in the middle of the day. Oof. Gotta dig a deeper pond so those koi can't swim away. Yeah, like, I've seen videos of like mountain lions just like in people's backyards. And there was one video where there was a little kid being like running away from a mountain lion, and they ran to their dad. They were like, "Dad, there's a mountain lion! Like, there's something chasing me!" And the dad was like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like it's so crazy. They're just wandering in the neighborhoods in people's backyards. Like, crazy. Oh my gosh. I've seen coyotes. They howl a lot. Hyenas. I don't know if we have coyotes or hyenas here. Probably not. I feel like those are mostly like in the west part. Like, I don't know. Let me look it up. Oh, I guess we do have coyotes here. We have bobcats. Oops. And we have cougars. Pretty much everywhere but the Arctic. Ah, okay. What's the wildest animal you've seen in your area then? Like, which one made you go, holy shit, we have this? Honestly, nothing. Like, I think everything I've seen has been pretty normal. Like deers and raccoons and snakes. Oh my god. My phone. What just happened? Did it just die? It's like overheated. Hello? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, it died when it was actively charging. How did... What? Okay, well that's stupid because it was literally charging and now it's dead. So maybe it's a sign that I should end stream soon. Cause I have been talking for a bit and I haven't eaten any like actual food yet. I only had this pastry that I still didn't finish, by the way. So I should definitely eat some actual food. Charging halts if it overheats. Oh really? Well, that makes sense, I guess. What day is it? Today is Monday. I do want to do another stream this week. I don't know when yet, but I'll probably do like a Marvel Rivals stream. Maybe I'll have Lana and Melly on, which by the way guys, Melly debuted her model recently, so you guys should go check out her debut, or I don't know, whenever she streams, just see how cool her model looks. Yeah, I don't know who else I would ask to join, but we'll see. Maybe that, or I'll do karaoke. I don't know. Maybe another game. I don't know. But oh, she's streaming right now? Oh, okay. So then on Twitch, I will take you guys to her. Let me just... I just have to go back to... Oh my gosh. Hold on, just give me a second. I just feel so boomer with Twitch because I've been so used to streaming on YouTube. Raid. She's playing Master Detective something. I can't read the whole thing. Yeah, I'll take you guys to Melly. And on YouTube... Who's streaming on YouTube? Do you prefer YouTube then? Well, I don't know. I think I want to... What just happened? What? I don't know why that happened. Okay, I think I want to say that I prefer Twitch because Twitch has a lot of cool integrations. I'm taking you guys to Rita for YouTube, by the way. Has a lot of cool integrations that YouTube doesn't have. So that's why I do like Twitch more, but I'm so used to YouTube, and that's where everything started. That's where most people are, so that's why I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. She's playing Genshin? Oh, she still plays Genshin? That's not a bad thing. But like, I don't know. I just think this is a little funny, maybe. You're a Twitch chatter at heart. Yeah, I was a little surprised to see you over on YouTube. Is there something you know? Wait, what do you mean? Is there something I know? Was always worried about splitting the cartel on 2 platforms. Yeah, you know, I was worried about that because if I had a choice, I would have probably started on Twitch and stayed there. But, you know, I don't think it's really that big of a downside to do multi-streaming. I'm still thinking about TikTok streaming, but I don't know. I feel like TikTok's hard to get into. Came over because I assume this is where your main chat is and Twitch chat is kind of a side thing. Yeah, kind of. But no, Stroke's got no effect on her. Yeah, my freaking phone is dead. But yeah, I'll try to do another stream this week, guys. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I wake up. I'll probably stream around the same time or earlier. So yeah, thank you guys. And I guess I'll see you guys whenever. Just stay updated. Join the Discord to stay updated. And Twitter to stay updated. I don't know. But yeah, bye-bye. I I don't have an end screen on Twitch because I forgot. So pretend that it's an end screen.